7:45. We need to Kwame Appiah Kubi, Mr. Speaker. I'm highly grateful once again for staying through with us. Now, a brass say you do but you're sending some mommy say your numbers in here 055-0567-929 055-0567-929 and no any numbers I don't pay yeah they a juma WhatsApp and a free SMS now what they were doing training in no idea but yeah the cabo money and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama together with team no it's Mountain so actually in the coming days yeba besin su tobremu no in the Greater Accra region afibia insio eyiri edefa nkrofo no I mean the aban no anyone no ankasa o mampagin so ebetimi aye ebesi sade mani nyina no anokwan ye no obedi ho nkomo surely na ye de sa visitation no footages ni nyina no e de abro na ye de wedding nkomo enti stay with us ye de bema surely na afi ye ne and paying for na a kind of so adding come but before that my main fast than be Emma Yom lotion Yom herbal lotion I don't pay one more daroma say me na uyo bia uye massage therapist and no pay but you ehube here pass ube yusu a year Yom herbal lotion na baby a ubeti pain ewo woni pedua mu bia no mpacho ode bi etwetwi ho a eboa a review of the pain and no pay uyo bia wahwease when you fractured bone na ni nyina no ode Yom herbal lotion etwetwi a etu ni nyina no ase at the mouth and which you know arthritis ana hawadua mpacho nyabito na unyabito a ebeboa wo ye ama won so pain na wo face ni nyina no ase etimi etu ebeboa wo ye papa na yebekwa akoye adwuma aba endra omampanyin ene ni team no echo eye circle odo na ha womo eba around the VIP station womo call Malam Junction womo call Chimota abofu ni nyina no is to have a first time information about the way your drainages ni nyina no etimi aye mame nko ahomane so na many the Greater Accra Regional Minister the Honorable Linda Okulu eni enkomo mame anope wotimi nka Maakye Kessben sudi
yo me try say for anope
yeah that's so say wagie so now first of all my yembo aba so is answer oba ye street light honsem there at least you've done your very best and you are still doing it and congratulations to you on that note.
Oh, thank you so much.
Very well. Now, interestingly, the president himself, His Excellency Andra, together with your very self, Enitima Aka from NADMO, more rounds across the Greater Accra, looking at some entry point and drainages akesia a one cry. I mean, in Shiotua, na flooding near the Etimi Aba. What was the purpose of this visitation, and what do you intend to achieve with this?
May that say. To say America, Michia, ETF nyina, Ghana nyina, especially. Omo mutie from Greater Accra, Michia, Musha Osudoku nyina, Michia Obibia. To say Okanya, I have James, one Greater Accra. Now, your main purpose, we are Unitia. In fact, you do June, July, but in Sona, I shall say. This time around, in Sona, Babeton. And yes, you keep on a Babeton. And there was any preparations ahead. Before say friends June July. Now when you see about visiting drains now, so far contractors what site. Aside that also just Ramsar site I am properties are. See there who will go no and also a target. Okay, some time ago you visited a friend saying Tema any Sakumono, some of the Ramsar sites I'm a boo amount for fair.
Yes.
Because drains are gutters now. Fines you in fact, gradually amount for failures are gutters. Now, move you leave here now. It's your turn. I have a flat bar. At the end of the day, no, I buy a move here. The move blame. I didn't say you started fighting this flood, and you start and you free TT. Up to now, you that's fighting this flood. It's when you who said. Your solution, your friend is saying human activities now cause was those rounds outside them. Amount for intentionally is to see die. Why wouldn't say baby away see down a whole gas our since you thought a whole and so bad day, ever far, ever caught the main your friend is saying, James Numono, where's the honeymoon? Now we see honeymoon, since you look at him and then I did flood the neighbor. This time around, one cast from His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. No mercy for the cripple, my dear. Wow, unim say we see that our Ramsar site close to the drains there. My dear, for Monday, my friend respect meeting. Yeba meeting ya me ya aduma this Friday I ochina. You meeting Monday you start here friend saying. Yeah, we turn. Wa site unim say we see then one kasa kofa your friend is say bulldozer say there na start bubu as a do ho. As a do ho. Enti ye bota ye ne say ye person preventing national disaster under the leadership of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Ye person ye better say obi ewu. Ana ye better say obi nsuafa the properties. Ana say ye friend say nsu bubu amanfo. Recently in total me catch amanfo ewu ya nya sem hit my day. And school adan ni etutututu adenti because nsu no nye de enya baby emfa. Nti when if say ye di too hot before ye be June July. My dear, June, July, but in it comes with a heavy winter, if I'm able.
Yeah.
And yes, I'm a kitwa. It's my not the Fania may be in Diago. I was saying Fania serious, my dear. Yes, I want to be a one, in so tired affecting me. But me near your tea, baby, only be no. In so tired, they never affecting. We want to avoid, say a better say, and see your aphobia and not say movie. Into where exercise, a year before, say a very June, July.
Now, on her side, no, Mudru side, no, there na muhu yeah, those contractors are Mudi project a hold washer woman sase womo enye baby a drainage is ni be a bubu. They should see to it say reconstruction because I mean, how far with the level of work a womo eye, especially Alajo and any enclave, eba circle her and how or dono ye treating or in time past.
Yeah. Well, contracted be contracting since 2019. Garrett. Garrett for started with project since 2019. In fact, me and Kasa Minister Neto about a month ago, we visited some of their sites. Maybe I'm where your door, your friends are doing. So about this, I do a contract. And so far, from Parliament. Yes, but see, I'm cautious. Do man a cost one. Nyami Ukraine. You do honum machines, not even a single machine. I will honum. And you know who say sometimes they are back on. And I'm going to some machines. Your friends and quiet. Gary is another major concern because some projects almost to be Maya. Me did this flooding within the Greater Accra district. Minimize the Maya. And now His Excellency and Kasa yeah, be some of their challenges are facing. So there be more what say anything. You find bomb, you bomb. No more fast tracking or you find project somewhere. And now His Excellency catch on say, yes, more mood, yeah, more timeline. Say at least you be June, July, mude now mude. Juma no mude for you. So there be about to be a content to better heavy downpour never better. About to be a content am I? This is me and personal observations. Me who say Juma almost say what kika what some move anye Juma san yehu. Into this time around, was our project super. Free honor every day. You 30 friends task force. Okay. You make sure say every day. You say machines was so another machine it too. Yeah, my His Excellency John Dramani Mahama feedback. Your friends say Julia. They were who near cost. Today, almost able to be here almost to manner. But they also had challenges. Almost catch a nut. Then the American.
Yes, I know that can be
mainstream. If you know, Omuya, maybe I saw I want to air every honeymoon. Almost to see honeymoon now. What I say? His Excellency, the President, Emma who can say, maybe our buildings were our water was in the Nina bedding. Ever bad down. Na flooding within the district and minimize
na moko weja enclave onso ehonso
the same story.
Okay.
Same story. You playing where your friends say why they delay because during the Hamatan season, they could have done the fasting, whatever before you do the what I say, but I didn't tell much. Rainy season, they are bringing out their challenges. What you say? But from almost they've already reported to the previous government, but almost who you are saying yeah. They say Nyamiadum NDC abaye de you can into your catch up challenges there they are facing and no catch will make sure say there was a fast track but they can monitor them closely. Send them the actual Musano only to me alien mama here and we are containing
okay, but it is expectation, sir. I mean, or don't you bear the certain, right? Now you're telling me so
they are almost the same. So by a challenge, says we and the other. Somebody go close to the the
banks, you know, yes.
Now it's so it can come back. Eventually, I'm washing up my back to the gutters. I hold the mono, Uber who are Boboshi Honomono. This year, ye, Sa Onion, if I say traders,
yes,
ye almost 300. So, they are almost Yana in the interim, almost the Bekwa could go on. What I said, that site was handed over to garage contractors. But over years, and a month for the election, they went back to the place. International, you're handing over that point because I say, you're Anyane Unchen, and it's your Kessiatoa. Seven was in the back to the friends and Gata. Now they one away. And obviously, we are first a baby, I had him in Kofuno. Yeah, really, Honeymoon. Adentina. When you sue her, Ama Kofuno call her back, traders call her back. So these are some of the challenges that we are having. But we'll make sure that the best solutions are what's a farm bomb. A Jumana, Yadi Asham, you make sure that flooding in the district, minimize it. Am I?
Yenim say waka say, I mean, National Sanitation Day, no, it was a sign, but especially in the Greater Accra region, there near once every month, you be cleaning your mountains so near there. If you near there, you to the good gutters mono, ninina no, as a result of human activities and a contributing factor to the year at the time of flood, no, ebetimi aba. Once we say, I mean, drains no yen desilting in what about the people Wamuguswa to Niamano egu abonte to go gates anymore.
First, and America first tax force from Abaye no mobile man for Janjan.
Yes.
This time around, and the implementation of the 24-hour economy, say no, we are not going to spend. We are waiting for the approval of the DCs. Yet every DC will be responsible for his district. Obia and only the welcome address we are going to give to DCs. And make sure that they also protect the light. Every light within the district, Obia make sure that not in a single light will go off. And that is the tax. I heard the incoming DCs. Nyamiadu na Omudimba yebe approval yebe Mamwaswati. Yebe forming tax force within all the districts. They will be responsible. Wa ubetu mure gu bebia en fata en se my dear. Kai who say will find you. Now you find you, I find you, sir. 20 Ghana, now say 100 Ghana. You better find you the car. Yes. That's offense, so you not commit it again. My dear, the indiscipline is becoming too much. Yeah, 14 law now. You better fighting. We'll come back to square one. We'll come back to square one. You better say a man for. Say no fine I had the ban what be liter on the and all the roads we make sure say the camera say be 2 roads also. Say have a rumor it will be monitoring whatever activities or about to our region home. Say be obi liter our pastor who there you have the right and as we are going to launch the call center. You're launching this call center, all these things will come up. Also be liter, just give us a call. Just and after you have in the right, say, Uber police station before you even call. Let's be responsible. Let's be each other's keeper. Be a litter on the floor. Just give us a call because if there's a cholera outbreak, it will affect everybody. Any yari needs to new, any
Honorable Minister, you mean well, but I hope also say the challenges our predecessors be facing. Yeah, somebody like the Honorable Henry Court, Operation Clean Your Frontage, call a year cantamanto to do near dear ma near ma wo kwine home pavement ho near dear or yeah now you say be clear woman I say yeah say they are still back. Oba circle ha no more free overhead ya say eba besi yadim ha kosi atenka baby abefa bia the people are selling on the pavement. I mean these challenges no ewo ho no ma you are likely to face, and why you ready say I mean you face it head on to ensure say you bring some level of discipline in the city.
My dear, I have to be firm. I mean I'm a principled person. That's it. You politics too. Yes, the fact that you're voting the party, it doesn't mean that we should tolerate everything. And that is it. You are a leader. For Nancy Former, trust me. Common politics, I'm not. They want to engage you, they want to engage you. I refer them, the Ministry of Defense, Chief Secretary is there. We have the TD and is also there. So if they have any challenges, they should be there. And that is what I'm going to fight. Because at the end of the day, when the city is clean, it's clean for everybody. And I'm far from Accra. If you don't know how I say. What I said, as far as it doesn't mean say near my cost to Accra, then what I mean for the name cost. This will be training the war. If there's an outbreak, it will descend to where I am. Instead, I want to hear fighting. Yes, my predecessor, somebody but be any leadership skills. We are going to be firm. That one day, I'll be honest with you. We are going to be firm. Now, I'm going to be do the right thing. It's as simple as ABC. Just do the right thing. Maybe I'm going to vote now. Last I call Ramsar site. I bubu amount for first, and it's just a first warning. You bubu amount for so Facebook. I voted for this lady. Blah blah blah. You voted for me. You voted for me. So the right thing. You didn't vote for me. I should support the wrong. No. Who for NDC say NDC but health-related issues, if there is an outbreak, any outbreak, calling on the government, some mercy. That's what it's so to say. I'm not for a leaf here with you. There is what? The place is flooded. Belongings above. It's whose responsibility? And that is the question you should ask. Whose responsibility? It's actually Papa. So see that now the end of it because of them we see what I see. The flood neighbor, a bit affect to be a come market center. Baby, I was a now because the name of the party you see you voted for them. My dear, we are not going to support that. And we are also already I mean I stated it clearly that we are not going to sack anybody from but do the right thing. Yes, market we are going to beautify Accra and check. With this rainy season now. My dear, make sure I'm sending a strong signal to the assemblies because place side one of the sites I have visited
okay.
I mean we have the assembly there, the DC was there. We have the coordinating director. We have the engineers. A Chinese firm. Almost an individual. Ever gradually got a containing more of the water. Almost see. And I'm almost see dancey gutters in so. Almost see there. You do. And let's see who are you. That's just a great excellence of not just God has not a Musino. Musibia is only if I never. If I is only what I said, so this time around, what assembly? You be a corporate, my dear, will bring. I mean, I have some names out. Very soon I'll bring them out. Assembly is not Omuma illegal, if anything, with permit. Omuma illegal permit. Because we see the Yenya Pesca. Sika, Mindy, this will be any gun or Pesca. Obia pesika, but yes, Gebia Nedi. What I say, schedule Odia, and you bury a problem. Into almost see the almost illegal permit. Yeah, investigation. All those people will make sure say and you say about transfer will then transfer but you make sure say you did our honeymoon. You did our honeymoon. So these are some of the challenges that we are facing. I mean, young human attitude. And I do. And I'll not sit for anybody to make my work very difficult for me. No, I'll not sit. And me, what I say. At the end of the day, to say I'm eating. Mindayo, Michelle Wellington Booty, near at the Chemuni, a coba. I don't think that the cause and the source that prevents all this disaster will minimize. I'm the type I don't compromise.
Okay.
And that one day, me, but they see me as a quiet person, but my dear, I'm a different person altogether. Me but who come in there and only me was.
Only me was very well. But Honorable Minister, before I let you go, lightening up the city, they say street light, areas being a module because I'm looking forward, say N1 highway, so from a year. The motorway extension Accra Mall, Ekwa de Kofa La Pass, Ekosi Wejani Adieno on the N1 major highway. I mean the street lights, they are still off. Entimodrohin Nadabena Mubedu those enclaves.
The N1 there's ongoing construction. The last time where I've gotten to, I made a statement of because all those places are highway there are roads and there are construction. Almost constructive roads in here. Intentionally, street light. And as a cables now, a bit to be a shocky or be a bit to me. I have to sign your money now. So, almost year, you're so far before us at 50 days, they are lighting 126th Street. So, you can say, additional 30 account. Additional 30 account. So, it's still the project is still ongoing. Some of the challenges to say they added to some of the places the next time will be better friend, you better come back. Now you have photo cell. I was so photo cell no light, can so and I do no. Because one photo cell is about 180 Ghana cedis, 1.8 million. I'm not going to leave area. Now more cotton. Inti can you need to say na a cut off. So these are and cables now. Yeah, the connecting light. Omututu into scrap. I'm not my own say scrap dealers, so they are part of it. Omututu cables. Into your catch I'm out for say who original pole who street light pole who send the panel for us ECG attire and now whatever company uniform you have the right over approaching it. Maybe some the ID card because trust me. Some of the things that are happening is from the same people. Who should MCS say, "Never cosa." To do now your workers and what I say, it is the first any particular kita ID card. Cause the company of you have the right to overfed that particular company. Now we decide and as soon as you see what man is on the age and then you need a confirmation. So that is what I said. We are going to launch the call center very soon.
Okay.
Any other related problem to say the American who say baby a year I know be a sidai or baby any problem baby just give us a call. We'll make sure we pull that structure down. So these are some of the measures we are putting in place. So for Monday we are starting another exercise. Monday we are starting another exercise. Yebeko Sakumono, Tema, Dansoma, Pambros, all those Ramsar sites that has been encroached. Yebeko say I hear for phone. So, because yesterday one of the chiefs was seriously defending the wrong. Who did say how is a Ramsar site? What about Chinese for? Gradually, closely Gatan. And you are your best friend. They are the custodian of the land. But your best friend will say, let's do the right thing. Say, Obi Monday to say the American will embark on another exercise.
Okay.
Any day to say the American, no mercy for the people. Who fools say, wait to die, or warranted the offender say, place make sure that one can be bubu. As I you two honor.
Very well.
So I know that me person me ma amount for
Honorable Minister, I'm grateful for your time. Bibi any ebesa wedi nkomo bi. And we wish you all the best. Why?
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And that is the Greater Accra Regional Minister, the Honorable Linda Oklu, speaking to us and rounds when the President Mahama in part of the Greater Accra region. From Monday, no mpacho was wa kope bulldozer na wa bebubu dan say what's the dance in you kwemua sese wa nkasa ba na bebubu. But mamen call ahomane so bi emra na menye dwuman emra na koke ho nkomoni alleged money laundering of a year. A supposed flight Ababesi Ghana for some time, a minority in Parliament, raising concerns, even though President directed the investigative bodies, and go ahead with their investigation about this particular allegation. But Andra, there was also another concern raised by the Defense and Interior Committee. The Vice Chairman of the committee, the Honorable Lanchini Peter Chobu, Endi Nkomo West Mrashebedweni on the ticket of the NDC. Honorable Member, if you can hear me and pay me more change the back Kessben.
Mr. Speaker.
Honorable. Now, I'm to say.
I'm not dumb. Grace has found me. No, sometimes in Parliament, we are in your hands, and I pray them in your hands.
Thank you. Thank you.
Me never call there.
Eradia Daruma, I am so young here. Jumana, you go so ya more minor.
Yamen Mama Hodin, I'm going to year. If you say, Muniwa, democracy, we are in Kobabia.
Amen.
More Nijamapamoy.
Yeah, that's it. Now, at the end, and there's a whole lot of concern about flight here. You see, a free Spain, Abelandi or Ghana, two different flights in that respect. Back on EBD over 13 to 14 days. Back on was parked here for about 5 days or more. Ninyina no minority no say omo suspected some drug dealing and then money laundering be a cause. So the Honorable Intim Fojo they can raise the concerns about the fact that as I say we move mapa a cause. Now what is happening with your committee? Has this come to your attention? And so far no and I'm more too as a committee.
If I tell me that my main Kwame was not in chair no pay. Namin Chairman Penny, His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama, Abrantia or Khan, no, you. And the payment to send Crawford to say, and the papa no crown no crapper say, 11 why year for you can't say no, the political gimmick. Why ampa? And I'm saying one or sign assented to the bill. Say, to say 11 and Yam Rabium, Obian Chia 11, Yamin Shrano. Namin Chiam Yamin, Honorable Forjo. In Team Fojo, MP for Asin
South, yes.
Or your support to Kahon.
Exactly.
Me Chian Babi Obiana Mencha, me committee chairman, Honorable James Agalga. Miniam Pacho, my men can't assemble in Siso and Sunday at Wasso. Honorable John in Team Fojo is not under investigation. Obian Tenata, Asin South for a woman to say, Omo MP no, or Sofo. Honorable in Team Fojo is not under investigation. Or you're a ranking member of a very important committee in Parliament, the Defense and Interior Committee. Enna Mrama Kwanse, Yane Minister for Defense, Minister for Interior, National Security, Ebeye Juma. Yeah, I'm a Kisho say, Omeye Jumani, I'm a Ghana, Sumbi, Ghana Bambo, Ebesipi, etc. Ejuma am. But Chaukaya. In the 8th Parliament, now, Honorable Kennedy Ohina Japan, the chairman of the Defense and Interior Committee.
Yes.
Obi only minia penny Honorable Ohina Japan be an say, or can I drink? And fun was on our bank also, and now Becca. But over the Defense and Interior Committee, as a chairman, copy himself free honor. Minjin the Ghana Nibia to say, or Bowa, Ewa Hokrada. Adentra. Yashisha maybe was Defense and Interior Committee. Say, party B NOD actually by Parliament. Yet I say MPP, NDC, CPP, whatever it is. Party B NOD actually by Parliament. But that Defense and Interior Committee, you don't know the Uramu say or Defense and Interior Committee meeting. But for party color necessary bonting and what Uramu. Because a Hoya could drink Ghana, Bambo, Ghana, Sim Bio. Ghana Nana one or party no. Ghana Nana one can cry MP. se kanzani ka be momo ni mu a parliament ni ho so e ho de ye wura wa yankwa party asem o yankwa Ghana asem enti ye wa amanye kakra ho se wanye bibi anya nyina yada no security for anisa defense and interior committee waso akọ picking information bi a officer embo o my Ghana emra ne ma kwan se intem tenara for minister now we are responsible whether it's defense or interior and national security umbrella committee no because security nyama enya ni nyina na ede to abonten
okay
bra committee members no under oath ye pese we tie o ade na ekọ o church mu ebia na onu kura on tie and also what defense and interior committee and a member of parliament there was so from o say hey minia aseme okay mo me 1 week me ko hwehwem o ko hwehwem na the results aba ni asekwa be fa so aboa ama Ghana sunje na sipia sika and that is how we have worked up to now but obia ni wa in parliament nso no say o question emma minister minister say bra parliament ne be yi assembly no no wa di kan ba information we tena say assembly e ko su mentiase me MP me wa kwan say me frɛ minister man be yi no o di atom from am ansa na wa frɛ minister man aba there's no good faith in this. There's no good faith in this. So defense and interior committee juma ya betin and that minua honorable team for job Ghanaian and I no ranking member that say MPP aban also anka or minister sa na patire MPP aban also anka other or minister of defense and minister of interior sa na opon mo patire and na onu na all kasai so ni weight na okita committee no so na all kasai no ya mano very high weight because or your ranking member yem fan trasa and me patcho in terms of there is difference between information and intelligence. So bisa okita intel so mo yem show also okita information I attention ebia na no kre ebia na nya no kre but also ya intel dia attention no ma hwehwe mu amana dane solid aya obetima gina so aka sem intelligence the sanity there president say ranking member defense and interior committee enya committee bia dabi asem we modu narcotic control commission national intelligence bureau CID Ioko munyina say monolendra asem wom drug asem munyina mun kambom and collaborate with the honorable minister and the honorable ranking member na mo hwi asem mu and na because the president selected his words very very well honorable in team for joy is not under investigation. Collaborate with the security agencies. No more asem mu. Me dey say nkrofo say on corner or the office mo pe amumbra. And I say if that is the case it's not a problem. Security agencies may two mo for na pay. Say collaboration na nya adwuma. Montreal elect and commerce speaker say more resources and ba mo release in team for no umbra number boy. Information na dey here. All my details na fa nya adwuma. E be boa zana. Say nya details ni ya ona ga say dey say ranking member yan here no ebia ne onima yennim no e na pese o de mayen and also ne ya chiro letter kono say me na makoka o but me mba speaker release na so me mba they can escalate it to the next level or yeah defense and interior committee ranking member onim the steps yem bomb pese be kwa koduru ho collaboration ni there it is an open thing me no aye ka say all of us as Ghanaians at any point in time security for no money. Let's all collaborate. And then I say security is a collective responsibility.
Yes, but Honorable, can we also say, sir, in the absence of Intim for the Honorable Member of Parliament, given a very directive contribution, a bit Amamu lead into the investigation. No, in his absence, you know, intelligence unit investigation and because I mean the allegations were that flight in the BC Ghana, there was a time so whether they were in transit and now say refueling. I mean, all this information, no, probably so to speak, the state institutions are mandated to cover the airspaces, and then Juma at our port must have the rightful information to give the security intelligence unit. And
and then I say, obi ma information. Utia, now of him. No, because I say intel, another level. There's difference between information and intelligence. Or say intel na kita no. So intel kita no me pacho only ordinary person to say it's not an ordinary person no. Apart from the fact that you're MP or you're ranking member of a very high profile committee in parliament, defense and interior, or oversight over interior ministry, defense ministry and national security. So of course some more bontia. I am trying to transfer say oh for the transfer I'm not saying film now on kasa o kan tem no on kan tell some member now o film say.
Okay.
Because as ranking member no on kasa ka tell so oh anya asem nyina na make my take bontia because I'm also a responsible MP. So Ghana Bambo Ghana soon you won't hear me. So if you are who can actually you. Because I don't believe that Honorable Team for Joe will just open his mouth and be spilling everything on air as a ranking member of the Defense and Interior Committee. You didn't see that. So what he has said, me cry no one say what can we now. But near extra say we are just the tip of the iceberg. Okitafila in this year, the best thing is collaborate with the security agencies. Near me one cry and say you have access to Honorable Muntaka. You have access to Omani Buama. Last week, you know, one a parliament or Mokono Maba. When you know access. Hello?
Yes, me too, Honorable. I'm with you.
Yes. And we are at the committee level. One man raises an issue with a minister, national security. At the end of the year, wait. Me quite know because Plain Bill and Day, Samrana Moa Baimun. Based in the Air Force Base. Nema Swaba in and so power of Nikuni na Mina Irai. Based in the plane that is the Air Force, the Okwasio. I have to go to him. I don't know, one can watch him. But what about it near ACC Siano? I mean, national security can give you briefing. Blame Ben or can watch him. Or by here, there or Ghana. As member, you brief now what Okman told you more. You can escalate to the next level. But briefing the crowd on Zanka. Nyaoka and so intelligence, say, cocaine, Niniman or Dubai. Oh, that is a very serious matter. So, Sasana there, no, let's escalate it to a point that you have to collaborate and all of us to support. Me, I make a say, when your information be our car, make my Kwajano. Because me, I'm even surprised up now, Uncle. Ranking member, Defense and Interior Committee, member of Parliament.
I see.
And you have so much information. Ghana intelligence. Our person of Ghana, Nyasumia. President collaborate here. You don't need to wait for them to call you. I think you're not offer phone affair, and I be Director General. We know why my main fan chat if you want to say Narcotic Control Commission of Russia, gentlemen, where are you in the first? I'm coming there. The president has directed us to collaborate with you. I'm coming there. No, my main channel in Fred being a mechanic, or I'm in Fred as well as a mechanic. Now, and give them. When they finish, they can even point and say, oh, now what kind of way, and we say, we say, okay, now I have a press conference, say, oh, in collaboration with the security agencies, and now we're there, I mean, they are in charge now. Let them do the work and give you briefing.
Very well.
And okay, so, judgment, not what the Defense and Interior Committee, or movie, I'm the briefing committee in Angata. And the first thing for you to have done was to call them to the committee. Where they come from.
Hello. So unfortunate. And that is the vice chairman for the Defense and Interior Committee in Parliament. Now, he's also a member of Parliament for Wild West, the Honorable Peter Lanchini Tobo, speaking to us on the sidelines of an allegation made by the member of Parliament, indicating a flight ABC Ghana had enubone near the money laundering near the bebrena ewom. But we live to see, baby, as our investigation no ebeko akwakosi. I believe strongly, sir, we've gotten the import of the entire conversation. And in my drink training in ano emra 0550567929 when they buy a bejack and kind in ano ede amount. Stay with us now, get you with income of Maakye. Maminye brother, my major for that as a crop Asante is a deputy director in charge of communication for the New Patriotic Party. And the former member of Parliament for Buem will be joining us. Let's go. Mami fast dama yom herbal lotion said you na me catch up but you will be migraine how I drink or open wounds and fractured bone. I don't pay the SSA when you swing in a yom herbal lotion, but you want the best restaurant. So Now a review of every difficult pain ababetina with the piano and so. I don't pay when your stroke now will recover mpacho. See ya and what would join Tahudo in anwa. Yom Herbal lotion is your recommended lotion that will be you should not with your massage. Be a yaw, baby a penny will be a. But you're now the beer chichi, a beco. Oh, yeah, massage therapy. Doing massage sessions in the Adam Pacho. Obey you see Yom Herbal lotion. Now, what the idea with Juma, a bebwa, but you will have our shops in the across the country. Again, of course, supermarket, Ahodo, pharmacies, Ahodo, Obenya Biacho, Deals Generation Enterprise, and the producers at the Yom Herbal lotion. I don't pay what penny to call them on 0244 730 295 0244 730 295 and after 0302 945 146. Not when you want more ending, come on. Oh, yeah, Namina Eclipse Collateral Management for us, a man collateral brokerage, but you're 1 more number 1. Credit brokerage, 1 more number 1, and they help you simply say maximizing the benefit on your property document. I don't pay wood you a Japanese ram, but you're why and crack out to a Japanese. So this is the time. Eclipse to send me more money, yes, for one crack out in a bed. One more the bay, my ETL Sika, and one more. I feel we a businesswoman, but you whoop a loan from a bank. Now, what the year was what prayer on sentiment come, but you collateral now what they call the value no ever and pay Eclipse at that room, and they will help assist you with a very good collateral and unquane bebua mounsa a can loan our pen. I don't pay speak to them not when your money income or one won't cry. I don't tell you side. One will bear the Moses Hospital or no. I don't pay for one more on 0543 832466 0543 832466. Now when Eclipse collateral management income, think safety and a decent income. Amelina Children's Haven for us. Amelina, dear, throughout the journey of pregnancy, but your woman with the quality of product, baby clothing, but you're now being a beer will open more front area and Taria edition babies. Of Ranto Tofewa, Modomano, but you open Taria Todi Amawomo, and they open. Strollers, you know, being a be a Amelina Children's Haven. Open car seat and a crib and a we here. I pay but you open a year. Maternity essentials. I remember one looking sexy. I don't pay as I say for Amelina Children's Haven. Not when you want more Eddie come up. Your best style will come up, your entire you be a man, the comforter we here throughout the pregnancy journey. And a well designed, accommodating where the beer, open the befa, and more friend of our open skincare product in Coon in Nema with the best ram of friend of babies, no, but one more looking so good. I don't pay Amelina and winning in you can speak to us. Let me allocate your website www.amelinaonline.com.gh. And what you know, but your back crowd, one more ever wager. The mass will be here, and I feed Chima will be here. 0554 2154 10 0554 2154 10 and after 0501 672445 0501 672445. Now when you need more and find out number to me after 0593 92177 0593 92177. Now when you need more I pay you all the quality product from us. Now what do you name now opposing in the Dr. Shafa Kofania buying booster bar besta and pay boost your immune system. Now what system no intimate and fighting all manner of illness. don't pay your real book, a crabby and account the watch to home. Watch your papa system night. I don't pay no more pussy in a joint booster bar, mister. Now, a beboa we best strength immune system, no. My one casa, body system, no, a fight, Arabia, baby. Across the country, can you drag lane, Ubenya Ibi, the Bray, Ewo, Kumasia, Macho, Eba shops in Nano, Echo, pay speak to us. In case of bulk purchases, 0246 2084 96 0246 2084 Now, when you any encomo, we need a Kwame Appiah Kubi, Mr. Speaker. I'm highly grateful. Orienti. Kwame Asante Maakye. That is saying. But you can say good microphone. Did I find?
And you my boy, my favorite pal.
Every day,
Yeah.
Oh, but
Abrabo munyum pa. Because Ziga for commercial veteran kan watra ai. Ziga wa no tra kono
watra juso.
E na watra nsa wo. Suhum so ka ho.
Ko.
Speaker wa menchia no pay. Na menchia Ziga man. Mu bo adwuma.
Yeah, that's.
Na ja Kessben do no passe ya Ghana Grofoti wo speaker. Anopa show ne de mi say wo ya ade aboso. Because so my best studio hana me see for my course aminya no. Yeah, na encouraging to me. The way you are the right to keep it up.
Thank you.
Now me did say posterity will be kind to you.
Thank you.
Especially your fight against social menace. Galamsey ne dumusoni ade. And I mean you are very objective.
Thank you.
The other MPP are buying the same thing. Say Jana and was go about this. There's any man this for the do be my intolerant kakra. I don't know if it's 2 months to elections. Who ja wonu ni akatachi so go yeso Ghana. Obu pe galam say the obeka ho asem. Speaker, because they come on 2 months, some of us will also come after you.
I see.
Yeah. A whole idea or mine nyina no affect you bia. Speaker, it affect you bia. Sometimes when you free enkran na nkoko ba ofri komase ana nkoko ba nkran na ohwe udu anyina mo hwe benkum ni nifa.
Yeah,
to be honest with you,
I say
ene ma aye koso na nya fe what do I say? But o kan ebinum se boy ye mu bi yentimi mi ya no nkan bebre because o be kan na nipa bebre free say ade na wo kan na be boate mamfo no. But nkofo na condition nkofo na adwena to the extent say the moment I will be bie wano aka galam say asem no na omu they see you as an enemy.
Yeah.
But the effect of the air question, and yet a new, and you're watching now.
Yeah,
that chance. In the best, I mean, nobody is against mining, but you're not a papa, speaker. You're not a papa. The air question, and same fact, and you, the last 10 years, the level of damage I caused was assassin. If we say, Yananum, Yananum, somewhere in the 60s, 70s, say no more mining. They also did mining. Speak up, say no more mining and giving us as yet as well. You're very bad. I mean, it's disheartening. So, we are a friend of the environment. Now say, what do I do? Rebel? Seriously. But me did say it is still not too late. Mr. Honorable Minister, I mean, but I mean, it just occurred to me and say we need to passionately appeal to the conscience of the people. Because Charlie, the man no more a serious security threat. Speaker. What the ever and non concom minia anopa michia na minchia ahwefo ne atiefo Richard nso wa producer nchia no last Saturday unia yekokumase minim so te yenka wo ha akompre ko Kennedy ene MPP mpanifo ahodo bebre ko piem wo kumase na to be honest with you my info affiliation na me more Euro Kennedy akompre ko Japan abaso once you to abani wie no MPP ni bi aboto enyina na aboto speaker but we heard the manner in which Honorable Kennedy aye na adwin say obe use Tescom no they ginger the base of the party. Very encouraging. Very, very encouraging. Me my Tescom programs were 5.
Okay.
But the kind of participation numbers and the energy and the euphoria I'm in NUST campus no. If other campuses need to keep the fire burning this year, trust me, say the MPP shall strongly rebounds. Remember the Tescon executives of KNUST about Godfred. Only with team your communications, the vice, the entire team. No, these guys did a yeoman's job, and the organization was a top notch.
Okay,
we share auditorium, no set up, no the Christian my media presence, and I'm told, say every single cost was borne by Honorable Kennedy Japan.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm say every cost a Tescom patron or mounted platform no that or Iraqan as say who can on the fire. I will encourage and appeal to other senior members, new former government officials no. Say omunyina no obia and try to get along. We need to ginger the base. And then no minim say minua no mabu na yaudie ni disappointment about almost no. Gradually they overcoming it. Speaker, me say me tie uma me kwanse nka me nka be metimi aka bi pa.
Ya me tie o ka.
Obia obi me nka hwe untimi that temptation be twamo Yesu Christo give. You see when you are a leader. So when you are a leader, I mean you are no obey me. You saw my situation. But when you are a leader, sometimes many and you see maybe I believe in time and season, Speaker. Kessben. You must be a baby a free bar. Baby a free bar. Now you heard baby and your men people should be kudra. There's that positive assurance. Say a day yes, kusu a some party one day we will be remembered. It's a great honor for the MPP to give you such a privilege. To serve at the highest level. I don't think I am JF came into me for no. Was in Secretary. General Secretary still maintain Kodia into me finance then because me shep babya minuano Emma me sufriye ni baby odi mabedura. Yes, of course, ni campaign me so me boano. Sese bi odi oboama ye poto no ntini so ye dey. Odi bom but ni nipa nyina na won kai. Speaker,
yeah.
Agora ye di ufri se nipa nyina na won kai anka who speaker akra ba bia uti nka
wana kama be di minister.
Enka umodu.
Na be di minister.
What you say Ziga start here media adwuma politicians ahodo Ziga here adwuma mu ka so nyina na won kai anka Ziga akodi what so ni what so.
Ebre na nka.
Enye nipa nyina na won kai. It is a obi dumu no kai wa. Media me say me nya akokọ na me didi am no atwetwere fom. Enti JFK ba bia wo bia no me sere hwede ampo nyankopon se omo ho ban. Onhyira no onye okese na ne waya ma me ne mabusua ne me kuru ne omo a omo so se bia na me so omo nsakoma no me nim se omo nyina akom kotodua ni omo mpa ye ma.
Very well.
The speaker me preamble na no. Me sere me nua no MPP fo nyina ne say the time for action is now.
Me nim say weekend mo ko wini banso.
Movement for power Sunday now we nim say Saturday only my birthday. So last year we making a big go. Na Charlie Peka krama me na you Saturday come come say me koye emofra bi adoye. Okay. Nti wa wada roma say no mate se cash wo. Wada roma he freka tachie. Na munke kama na mon famra. Na ja
go here.
Yenye na enyefe.
Free power no 4 months mu ana we.
Anopa ma menti ankrofo bi so kumase. Me nua no mpedefo bi pa. Omo ye kings of the streets. The man spirito. Ene amanka.
Okay.
Amanka de me senior man no bokrom state kware ho no na tete me chia amanka ene spirito.
Me da say na me bo Maakye.
Yes, Kwame.
Let's say
nyame adomara kwa bibia boko.
Ededi.
Yes, ededi Kwame, ededi pa na yi. Honorable Akwele Oklu. Linda.
Greater Accra Regional Minister.
Yes, Kwame. Ababa we were proven in wrong.
Wrong.
Were proven wrong if you say she was not the candidate and then Kofu fi say obet me and I see Abema Nimu as a regional minister. A dear Babontiana no shepa ura de kuka any Okovandapwe former Accra Mayor. So we thought that say these two back when be the regional minister. Yehu Yane say Ababa will be a won in 1985. I feel no walk 40 years. Kwame. Kete ya appointing say regional Reggie Kakrakai Greater Accra National Capital on na mbambe regional minister. Na Kwame oba na de ba kubia me hu se waye ade bia obetimi achieve. Meka say ya achievement a obetimi de manu aka. but she has opened the box of hope for people of Greater Accra. Kwame, Ura Henry Kuti. Adia Bakwa Mananya successful. Our the media blackout. Papa de ni pan kasada. Henry Kuti man message or reply. O fena on fa. Bani o media houses bia. No a select ya no hono no ko. Me wa Kessben. E won peswaso. Kwame. So if you are regional minister and we fail to engage people, especially the media, or your media blackout, how can you be successful as a regional minister? Kwame. A better day and an operation clean your frontage. Such a nice initiative. How can you be successful? Then Moses Abo tell you. Moses Abo, your personal assistant, your operation commander. Only a route organizer. Ni dibiano emel. Et me catch will say the operation clean your frontage now. You are disadvantaging your political party to go to opposition. Eti as a so no Moses Abo sabotage the whole policy or initiative. Then Henry Kote was not successful because of the media blackout. Somebody Sabo issue how many people and a car will reduce so. Apart from me, Kwame. The American watch I say. Titus Glover came, he never spoke with anybody. One TC said Titus, when you ufen or befa, or you be doing command that Kwame, man, who be that? Chira Sempa, sorry, Mufan Chemi. Che, one radio station. A regional minister. Engage with the people and confront the bia person on Makasano and no moon quad the one promotion and no moon quad the new day. Kwame, if you fail to engage more people, Kwame, you wouldn't be able to achieve a normal person or achieve.
Okay.
You know, say about the Tuaban, Krobia, Adia Bakwa, Neya Meya Palmer and people for say garbage was all over the city. Garbage, Kwame, okay. Yeah. Circle ha. La Paz. And at a point na garbage, you know, emni yani can reduce no. And I listen to Ora. Your friend said Titus Glover. And he said he was not aware of DNA consumerism. Jesus Christ. So all this thing means that your media blackout, if you have engaged the media properly as it ought to be, Kwame can be our baby do baby and you. One more fan to one for Kwame. This girl why are there?
Yeah.
Engaging the media, but a man in your say a 9-day wonder. Kwame, Obia only media be engage biano. You are giving them the state of your job. Yeah. So what you call a chowa? You better know. So ye dear, Obia to me for achievement and see that Kwame. What if for achievement is ye? Adia bakwa me ye you free Shamima Muslim. Kwame. O friend I know apa. What me say? Madam Fugabi, you find a banda Muslim banda. Me friend no or not the region. Say me pay for me shibi. Kwame me yana sama kobo Shamima Muslim. E flashe ke koti me hu say Shamima nana me kate no etina me pese beko. Me wan say wa frɛ. And I'm so sweetie sorry. Nana from Pony Ziga na me sa the kokan no so be no problem. You get me? But in Kofobi there, come ube fresa on view, man message on view, and you be friend and wafa. And you selective for you know. Eti, Linda, baby obiano, but yaw. One good you to any mwase. Sana baba one half for region.
Yeah.
Ye very said the day. Gardener. The same thing. On your shame, mammy, who say why she will be. Bakwame. Baby, that is good. Oh, mama, and Mabrunu, and the they should not come and disappoint the youth. Ashanti region minister, every single thing, pin be about Ashanti region, or bet Twitter and Facebook come and confirm what is happening. 6 billion and what did you make the form waka? Kwame, with this short possible time, 6 billion 600,000. And our bantiano, are Dr. Mwakwene? What did you yes, I'm gonna see Jamba PZ blue light for. This is what Bibiano or update my when a Giscano when I say, Kwame, that is how you know mine. ye kase bedi di paswa ye mfa nya hinie ye mfa nya yi President Mahama kro receive call now yeah President Mahama what's it from me answer Honorable Julius Dabra answer course now eti ye pantu hofo na Linda ma me kase we just a minute Kwame Linda me catch ne say problem na person solve no
yeah
the way our kasa no Kwame she sounds like a panacea to the problem so you be man the benefit of the doubt but say when you failure me ka flood the one be already we see so that me ka bi na ma me kasa say you fight this flood na yantimi and bury the political you fair say what yantimi and embrace the political will Kwame yantimi fight ye budai no ye hu say ade we say bedi enya ene dachi we nkoto aba matesa no kasa ade ne kireo say confo say na me na to say nya no ti no buy you understand
to man so made the right
yes the writing and the writing no Kwame ye tanachi eti nipa no we si dade asinsuom no so kasa won to aba ma wa say nipa ba ko ebe ma nipa 10 akoto aba dia ma ubua ye ba ma nipa 10 akoto aba dia ma Kwame be hu aduma je make na wa cha say de to so biem ye ne say ye make sure say ye buda na gwawie no ye investigated the assemblies ade ba ko edi enyame no Kwame
no ka say wo call achimota abofunu ha assembly need to hwahwe ma China for AC dan edi si gata so and for mando mbekwa ko bubu ni nyina
yes because you
and she is questioning why the assembly engineer no betina assembly ho
yes
technocrat
and
all council so say onim say nkrofo ye illegal permit
yes
and the man nkrofo mom timi decide jijiska
good
and she stated say nyesika bia na yedi
yes
eji wajiska na
obefe it is an nkrofo no Kwame yen kan see ya we should prosecute them it is an o kase ebia yen transfer but you make sure say ukoye papa former nat secretary national secretary Mr. Ayi do East Legoni Ajirgano
Ayi Thomas Musa na
dabi former nat secretary Mr. Opera Champ
okay
baby a wote Kwame a road obi an say road wo hwa an 8-year-old girl be able to tell you say I had ye kwan wo hwa design say ne sisitie no fa okosi me road assembly na jisika say obi na jisika I don't get it
I remember
akosi dan de si kwam Kwame ye tinu ho ye ntiase na assembly ama permit abetimi akwa yes eti madam occlude ne waka no menene ya 100 times 10 times hey madam ye tawachi amna mkacho na wo fight side way na se Kwame wantimi anya cat nsuo na eno na me expect Dr. Dampari to do it before was the disco bob na bob na so ko solve that problem na answer because Ghana engineers na ho no mfa kwa adwuma Ghana panifoni na ho no mfa kwa adwuma udru kata sanso ni over 10 years ensuo peti ya na ho aflade sai ho no on solve that problem no once and for all because it is the face of Greater Accra you understand and nyameche junction Kwame nyamecha junction so Kwame so peti ya nyamecha junction odi ko tabora no Kwame enso peti
and then wo mo be fa ho
yes enso peti ya so solve sa problem we sia obi ahu si ya solve Ajiriga no dia denta dia on be kasa woman na yetuma because this is the place the traffic count no huge it is a nipetwam koba no hu say sa problem we ya solve Kwame people would love their heart for this woman so congratulations to her and kudos ye better na chi one more martin so major media engagement na man selecting e man sem e man deprive obi at say the Henry Cote bebe no na move on as a country that's all Kwame
me da say ma memra krobia so na mintie ono so on this subject na ye wi a ye beba the issues of right team for your concerns are all raising any dia kanina ma memra so krobia yes.
I mean the issue of people building indiscriminatory
asasi bia ni aton
baby waterways near the no there I think a subject for a national conversation so we Ghana ni you see timamufo no most at times no we renege on our responsibilities but we'll be quick to come and criticize government forgetting say you can't government we are also part of government
exactly
because I say I 100% agree with Ziga there no But then the only side I mean, I wouldn't want to associate myself with former interior minister and pronouncement in there. I don't have enough information on that. But then the way or the passionate, why you so passionate about minister and I'm more to now the minister has a duty to perform.
Yeah.
She's charged with that huge responsibility. President John Dramani Mahama was confidence in her. Anything or the number. She's one person. I don't know her much, but I really admire her because I share one page with a theological school be a mama in doctorate. Mamu says she's on the platform. We can only encourage her. Say, you man, yeah, Dr. George Krobi Asante.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I will start addressing you that. It's very, very important.
Oh yes.
One man named Pierre, yes, I'll address you that. Yeah.
Minia. So far, no. Ajumana edition in Sano. I mean, there will be a lot of on one party no will be facing a lot of resistance.
Yeah.
Speak out Mr. Ghana, no more moye ni enye. Almost wakoye on microphobia as a cabal. No. They know within their conscience, deep down their body and soul. Omunim sa dey we baby me sit down yes enye. But obesi down yes wo. Enso to na sebi e fladia. Na wa ba be bo aban sobo.
Yeah.
Okwabna ne chechire bora. What did you know? No, I bought one, no, I pile ball and for like weeks. What time ball and on farmer ball a cow. On farmer bobo ya mom did ball into a scale. And I do be a no, I got dump ball and not to get them drainage. Thinking say, I didn't know why any other part. And so to say, got no drains now I choked. Now in so could you be funny Diane. Now I sound baby now a bar bunch of ball. That mindset is about time. We need to call out such people. Anything now, Yera Mahmoud Baumia, when the company was a Ghana, we need attitudinal change. What I say? Your problems need to be a question of mindset. Speak, I'm being honest with you.
Yeah.
And the entire Bemo Cabrane, the excavator, could see Sua on one name, the Pefe say, Timamufu, Esabinum, and so on one in the Pefe say, Ye dear Kriya, Biano, Bayaman in your biddy. Say, a question of mindset. A dear part of Bebe Nipani Adjunim. So the excavator be kwako si nsu atinim na wase nsu no
yo pesca
hey speaker Bible crash there say you wadi nyina ho kwan but enye nyina na yede if at so the minister you know abosu because at the end of baba you will face a lot of resistance even from your own within your own party.
Yeah.
But once your conscience is clear, now you are very, very focused in mind. Now we name the responsibility you have been charged with. You need to do it and do it objectively. It should not be selective. The only time where you will fail, and he said you will turn that responsibility to a witch hunting. Mr. Speaker, we are in this country. You must not give it any political characterization. And away MPP ni na ne de sin so am ko bubu we CPP ni na NDC ni na obi anim so no so residence in so mu no na wajan o ya sade am honorable minister will come after you. Ye nyina ba be tena ha fight you. But when you all realize that you are doing what is right, adia na wo ye na Ghana nti na wo ye na nya wo party nti na wo ye nya obi interest nti na wo ye, every right thinking member of society will support you. Mr. Speaker, because you see your mind where you say sika bebre won yema bi ansam fata ho. Hey, Ziga, and so you go fast and crofoni nyina abon si afre nadmo. Sika na nadmo de kototo enema de komo mo nya Ghana sika. Say sika ni get me fan ko 3 unit classroom block. You get it? Edipa no enema na omo ye ni bebre wo ha enye o. Hwe sometimes when am kroma speaker ba bia abon se crofoni enema gugu pan ni ade ton ade no. Yeah. So even in the event of emergency, it is difficult for fire service people to even have access. Because fire quenching, it must be timely and calculated. They make what you say. It's in all of these societal issues, environmental issues. I think it's about time as the also need to rethink. We need to rethink, because if we don't change our attitude, and then ensure betobia and I am shishie. Or Kwabnani himself be or tenenye. And the time be ensure betono. Now I am shishie. But still, people are developing those areas. And ufrin kanyeba, udu anyinemu baby omukum aboade enam esa railway track ne so no wodu so mo ye feeling wo ho ensuo ne nche pe kwabra na ye feeling wo because free say we score between ye feeling e dey your property
obesi filling station.
How can you think like how can people and then we have city development agencies they have been charged with responsibilities. So mo be buama pepepe ye akoso no all of them omo nyina attend a deaf ear as if they don't see it. Who they make a try be pay attention. Una mo ba anyina mo no. Ufri kwase na we head towards Accra on the right. Ufri Accra kwase on the left. And you're so ashamed like
Otra police station no drew.
Me drew obia na me buafu. Me drew obia na me buafu. So when you see continue you must just do what you like. And so pay o person blocking so no you feeling or have a property or how. So sa city I municipal assembly for na mo sa you on anyina mo no ade say so mu hu ye. Honorable member of parliament honorable Abena Osiasare me pacho sa de no hwe say MC ni ma yakura na assembly technocrats they are there. The engineer is there, works engineer is he not there? Environmental engineer no assembly one is he not there? Presiding member ni honorable assembly members na they not there. Charlie o mind the engineer dey say if you all decide here be ko ni say ya who just go obi ani obedi mra na so sebi o ohia ni bi ono no speaker wakotwa board e bi dia ba besi kwan ho a woton no ono ye tata no na ba de oye bone no obi antimi kan ansem what you say ya ni say enye nti honorable minister no she must be rest assured say we no ye nyina ye be man support
okay
but provided and I want to emphasize this speaker because ya so that from yenso ye hwe bi o bone eniura bone ni political callous near obi ya ensem fatani ye condemn ya yen condemn ni nyina outright. But then there must not be selective justice. She must not decide to go and be giving amnesty to certain individuals maybe they are in the same political party with her. Nankrofobia the essence on omonya adwene nti na okotata ba de sade will sit here and condemn her.
Okay.
But ye poloni ehun sade na oye no it is in the interest of Ghana no oya. Why not we will give her the necessary support? I mean that's what I can say about it. Because Mr. I mean you akwadwo upon kroma baye unze will distill a lot of the I got us a okroma empty boy last year was it last year? Yeah, last year under Kwadwo's regime. O share in so to any idea the degree of flood any ade no so tipa meaning say it is something we can control with the right measures we can control. It Mesri minister and say waba one any works and housing minister no enkamu na omomwaye obi a oya papa bia Ghana bia we will set politics aside and support the person meaning
Meda say mame fast da ne bi ma Obatampa prostate center no pay wo mo adaroma wo mo aboa ye ofa wo sense anopai we bie ne doors e de ato ho wo ye bema pacho prostate related challenges how wadwen ade obe nyina ne sa anopai obekọ ho say ya show catheter pacho okọ ho a womo ebeyi ni nyina no e de free ho e de amount wa edru anajo a wodwunso mpain bebre ansa na de ache ni nyina no e symptoms a prostate no e bo kokọ anopai ko na womo ebeyi sa wo ha ni nyina no e de free wo so kaso nyanya no main road so Fifi Pratt last stop e ho ana obehu omo from on 0553 800678 0553 800678 na woni Obatampa prostate center for any enkomo adope wo madaro ana adom aboaye mame fast da ne bi emma eku asiedo heba na adope wo madaro ma omo de gidi heba mixture no e de abadwaman so mpacho ope e dro papa e wo kwa e beyi pains nyina e de afri so a kweku asiedo gidi heba mixture eno ana ye dress se oto mpacho arthritis ana e hawadwen general body pains e tete wo mpacho ni nyina no o hisu eye gidi heba mixture ebeboa uye pa eno achi no wo de eye inkonimde heba mixture e de abadwaman so ene otie mi a pharmacies ahodo any herbal shops ahodo ni nyina no
Chocha Sagana wanam. Chocha mama for conskin to skin. Soko. Lugoro. Kawiti first and then chakwana yaminti. Yes you again say. Nasha pantalon or sweater. Aye the chocha say. It just a pimple says what you said to him. Sanchonya chocha. And chawi rewinechi da. You be on a waka to this. Chocha the woman. When I'm to my propro yoko, my wo, and then to measure shoe. Church asses and you pano whenever. Missy, when I'm to my propro, if you free sentinel for church of beauty so good, Mr. Church on Quimby, Mr. Beya, but you know, for church of Seminary, man, sana, no bumps in the best. For church of Seminary, that's the church on Quimby, never right tomorrow. Skin to skin, when I'm dead, church no go. Them the way FDA, I remind too.
This is 92.9. The radio station that
Trendy Beat.
9. The radio station that other radio stations listen to.
Omanya this year, yet the Jumedi Sonko cry Yashishe, Ewo Kessben 92.9 FM. Yatu Nidin say, Bambomu and Sem, Yati in some way esi Ewo, amai ahoroso, Empo ye memuha, Emu and Ayashe Ashishe Sa Jumedi Sonko cry ya de brew, Ewo Kessben, Menema Pamfo, Ebet Nasi, Atasim, Asisem, Eyim, Adomu Esukro, Asone so Konjin, Edia Bremo, Ewo in Nyoma Efa Bambo, Jumedi, Ebe Shasie, or Jifo Busumi, Da. Etoso insia eni yawa da biara abo nonson ewo Kessben 92.9 FM na tie bambo mu nsem sene be ya obetumi abo wo ho ban potem ho ban na man ho ban abibi man ho ban abo wiase afa na nyina ho ban dwumadie eye sonko kra wo nya ewo bebia achi se Kessben 92.9 FM mia midi dwumai eho chiame din ede Dr. Sadiq Edutum bambo mu nsem Emma Asumdwe
Yarie manipa to baha ewa brabo imu ama me ni wansere ne fi yarie enu nti na ye di sa adwumadie kasie ebremu Kessben Clinic ewa Kessben 92.9 any Kessben Plus
92.9. The radio station that other radio stations listen to.
Kavi, Maakye.
Yeah, Kwame.
You be fine.
Mr. Speaker, I don't. Na me bo abaso so se be bia peje wa bi dia
Me bo asantu me na me fine.
I was saying it was only 10 minutes after 9. Mame Emra na mene Krobia and Chuaso. Now from Posy guy. I heard him said the Honorable Daniel Kosia Shama will be joining us. Mame Emra also na me.
Akasa no makasa French wo bie na no awoboajo asana na ho febia wani bono so awira tete wo kwani ne bani na sene ne ba ejo no bi no anta bie eja wo mu anami di asem asa chiri na no mpa no asem eja wo mu asoma bia ba wo do man ko ba de ehye yense yeni sa wo so eni je ni adrewo afe woni e bi wi ase asoni mu e ba sa wo yira kwan so akire ne pampa no be asem yo be asmo oni pada sani awon manwemu wo wi as
Yes, 30% must be, I mean, given the opportunity or appointed into governance, so that omonso no ebenya a role in decision making. Now, yenu abai ni juma dia odi over the weekend. Ewo Marriott Hotel and they say MPs,
okay,
female MPs. Both parties, female MPs in parliament, and you know, any ambassadors are MPs. Ambassadors any policy leaders. Sebi omono edida ekuokuokuo ano. She will manage to bring all of them together. Emma omo benya nkitahudie efa ekwampa ombefa so na omotimi aboa na affirmative action law na abano. Implementation no ebetimi aye akoso peprepe said the emra na se. Once the speaker Ghana aye omra bebre wo ho a implementation aye bibie wo ho. Na ne ya nika ne se ene no emra no hwa the affirmative action law na say by the year 2026 by this emra say yenya 30% representation of female our appointment mu by 2026 no by 2028 no the law is suggesting yenya increase to 35 no 2028 and by 2030 no 50%. Meaning says aban bia ba no appointing ministers mako 100 there was a ma 50
yeah
na kosia mahu mfonyini mahu binu mahu former common fund administrator ho mahu honorable minister mprimprin ono na ehwe ma gender minister so mi hu se ono so mfonyini mahu no Obe Dr. Agnes na Momolati. Yebebo Crowdy Abaso. Na masre ema eku ahodo e wokroma say these are some of the initiatives they must support. Me ye guest prefect. Enti ade bi e fa ma ho no. I champion it because
contain any flight in the no ni cocaine honsenseba beto fie na yeni e honkomo but my more honorable answer because we don't as see oba shama matching
it is
erade adom me ho ye now so
boko
now the intense say and the
traffic na and now we dream has so just okoye U10.
Oh yes
and somebody underground there
underground
Michawa chamini azigane mini akrobia and the telephone nyina
eje unyina so na betio kakra party mutisa abai mutisa maminti on the issue of flooding kakra na fe
party issues naka bibia eboko say once last me ba me catch us say anything about Galamsey mo fa so bonu fa mboye. Do you get me right?
Yes.
Because we are in power.
Exactly.
I know that we can't dodge from it. And what we must also do to make sure say Ghana and Ma adi in terms of mining, that is what we must do. So because say MPP for unim so MPP or NDC, I mean say my just power na ekasa enye nipa otwa de no na nipa okra power no enu na ose oma MPP ni na NDC ni onjina ye in the interest of the nation. So that I agree. Now on the issue of flooding no, sometimes I want to say it bothers so much on mind. Enye this government and our previous one no, I say planning and execution of planning no abe a problem pa. And na edidimusa look time ye fra Kumasi Garden City. Take those days na why then look at Kumasi. Then ask yourself why. You see, it is not just about government. It is about the mindset, the way people behave.
Yeah, sure.
Ye nyansa no excuse me to all listeners. Etisen krani, onzen krani nama. Many time na we fa meanwhile omuko. So when our cities and towns and villages are like that, na abrofua omu plan omu kromo e choro GDP a yesu ye choro GDP. U choro GDP afa de be hu. Uni gata. Gata or wako sit down was so. And you don't think about the cost of that building to the people, to the nation. Because they say, Yekobuda, Ubenhum ma, any member be gina TV su no musu, and I ni binda, and I say, oh, and this for mutrimo dimpa, meanwhile, one wako sit down. Yeah. But one thing, because of time, Neme Sre Abain, any minister, honorable minister Oklu, and he say, don't just demolish in somebody's building because of demolishing sake. Who demolish her, let Gata follow.
Okay.
Who demolish her, let Gata follow. Do you get it right? A woman say at Ronchem Sia, and you nipa bia nebenyankwa, and you nipa bia nebewu. Min kama dream nearby chiremini say, in the target line we are. Make sure say your materials are ye buda nu ye tragatano.
Okay.
At the end of the day, ubesha ebia nipa nu wo 5 rooms. Gata nu ba properly ebia it will affect 2 rooms. And our jai ni akano ebia manu ebia obe patch bia would you own say one gata to let the water flow. That thing has happened before. Uko ushe Nungwa Estates.
Okay.
Ediba Eco Bank. In the 2000 time on started kwano a man for us see a dime a blocky coin. Now the government of the day I already say obey coin. Inti okwa obudaya na kota any gata na fom. Na unhuni entia yebu dai. Do you get it right?
Yeah.
But say ubu dai no
they will come back.
Yeah. Even if they will not come back no nipa obekwa kokase abaya bubu midai hwe say na ma city na maye no Ghanaians will tend to have sympathy with that person because when we say baby awabu dan no nwura eni nnua na esafifi ho.
But no, yeah, it's just like the same thing that you or Agbogboshi, no?
Yeah.
Maybe are not
Yes.
onion for any one.
Yes.
You two or mono. Yeah, fine. Yes.
So we must have a dedicated funding and plan. This is when Kasisila da panwe jumanunka SSA hunune. So Honorable Linda Oklu and the government, local government minister, let us find dedicated. Look, Ghana for say we dedicated fund. Omo say eye juma they will not talk. And nothing I get fund si ho free in there. And people would like get fund to continue to work because a squad dying.
Yeah.
So if we have
a top basis,
bibia a top nkonja. Ye to me ma MP say munji ewo mu constituency na munfamwa nkoda mun say omu ahondiso mbe koskuba sika ni ho. So Get Fund has been an endorsed fund in this country. So also National Health Insurance.
Yes.
Inti se kra no say National Health Insurance no kra no esanye djuma mo na yehu because yes say your environment say no it is affecting our health.
Exactly.
What must the government do of today? Government of today do? Inti even the Minister of Health Esaka say onuko osape dedicated funding. Edimati said dialysis ni we ya yare fufro bia eba din to say atonchem, and that will be fine. So our gutters, what must we do about that? Say Bola Levinu emsanu de omanyinu
pollution level omo enye no.
Yes. Inti that fund must be well framed to make sure say a region, say a district obianya bring the line of gutter ebia obeye 2026. Yen planning hu how much will it cost her? Into we year because problems no doso but uyi baku uyi mienu even if it is 1,000 a month for beka say uye jumanu.
Okay.
So that we move forward here, our environment should be very well catered for. Oko Teshinungwa area, Lavender Hills, the Kompum estate hono.
Yeah.
Every year, in Soto Kakra, so where are the gutters? I am blaming governments of yesterday and today. Say ye pamun krofo ye bubu da ye ntwagata no
ni eja to ho sa
na eja to ho o mampanyi that Rollins and o mampanyi kufo they taught us a lesson on this Odona river.
Yeah.
Other government let us follow ye ntoasu because in those days ye kase alajoa untina ho
yeah
untina ho
but today ultimatina ho
today you can say there even Sekeha I just say Rollins Eddie free to say near Agbogbolishala rail line no.
Yeah.
And no di cause ofri on and no mampenyi kufa besum.
Yeah.
Ako room afa alajo. That is what we are expecting. That is what Ghanaians are expecting. Intimate sister, I've listened to you today, but the truth of the matter is that the work must be backed with action. Other than that, Neobeye Biano, I've listened. Fantastic. And I thank you, I congratulate you. But then, the job must be done. And I heard Honorable Agboja also talking about the Pokwasi towards in Sawam
Road.
Also contractor no fast. To start the work.
More trouble.
Yes.
Yes.
Also munko. And now over Tomamoto were about to Afenya. Now contractor no ye juma no gates susu beba. Gates no ebeba. Inti gates no susu ba. Then the district chief executive send no mokano. They should also collaborate. The regional minister, the district chief executives, let us collaborate because the main ones are being dug or constructed by the road. No, na mudi esusu na kom na afanso ni nyina na ebe kompum na ede kompum. This is what we are expecting. But today there is that fresh air briefing or a brief of fresh air because when you look at His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, he is old enough to be my father. He has been president of this country. But problem we have one who say problem say we have uncle. You will not go there. Somebody will say he's old, but the position they have given you is not old age position. It could be for a 40-year-old boy or man, and it could be for 80-year-old once you vie for it. So we have a president today who is always on the spot. That is what Ghanaians are looking for. Because a nuntina obi to me fre, obi papa se me papa. eche se sa papa o friend ne papa onye onu ankasa ne yemba no ohun se so ha wo ho a sa be ma no odima no otumi bisa no se de na ekoso de na si who ha oni say so we want on the spot president like we have his excellency John Dramani Mahama. That is the difference.
Okay. Very well. May I say, Honorable Daniel Kosia Shama, a former member of Parliament for Quick reaction. Quick reaction.
Oh no. I mean, largely I agree with Ninsem no kind way. But Mami Musa one simple question. He fana BBC Akufo-Addo anko as president. I mean, you've said, you see, say you're talking about national issues. Let's stay true to that. You know, give me a politics nibi. Nanado at
Mr. Speaker. Obisa question be man we on get chance because say what answer nana.
Let me refresh Ghana for share argument.
Mr. Techiman,
there was an explosion at Apiati. Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo any presence ne keke na here. Ghana for you must complete the statement. Your presence must be a presence at this solution ever. Konamu issue see yedi na mako me 5,000 crofo kon TB inside 5,000 Akufo-Addo when the same thing happened e wa Piati President Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo wan come 5,000 wa build the city no foforo asisi dan obi wa ne dan 2 bedroom last year was 5 bedroom mama no what the two entire when there was a spillage Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo went there.
Don't go there.
Don't go there. Set aside a dedicated fund.
You are going to open a Pandora box. Don't open the Pandora box. Nana effective and nothing na yaboka. Ineffective than the ECG problem by very ineffective former president. That is what we have. If you open the Pandora box, we will enter.
Ghana. As former president, allow the man to rest.
Good morning, Mr. Speaker. Yo, Mr. Speaker, Wasena Maakye tiefo ahwe ye ne ahwefo nyina na afin so ye de nchia sonko official herbs jumaku a ye de imbustable mixture ceremony say police ni na dro ye de abedwa so Dr. Steven Akoshapo sanso ye police ni e wo ye man mu ha ya na nyame nam ne so a ode adupapai abedwa so say ye nomo fa mo ye ho ban na ye ntimi ngo so nyarewa nyina engu ye number say didi juma ebia nkomo amene obeboy na asem bi kire wadwen ye mbri ni nti untimi mbongra mo abetima frɛ doctor onim desin de me be kan impo obefrɛ no e wo 0246 20 84 96 0246 20 84 96 afi ahwefo ne atiefo a wakra ha ne empatem mo pedrondodo etuso a mo be frɛ 0540 71 01 13 0540 71 01 13 anopan so ye twa atiefo adwen sisu biem ne aboye ho kokose ye wo nipadua no kwamo bi e wo nimu a eno na boye ho ban free nyarewa ho edrobia ano nye nam edrobia enye den na edrobia anya papa ensense wo immune system no e wa hoden adenti na make saa nipa bia se wo immune system wa hoden a eno na wo nipadua no etime ko edi nyarewa nyina esunkonim eno nti no se wo no madrobi na wo di tu yare bia se na wo nhwe se wo immune system no na hoden e wo soro a edro no be no mo a entumi enye adwuma nti nipa bebre ono munro omusi nro ne nya papa etoda ya na nya se edro no enye papa na emom ne nkwamo no eni ahoden nti edro ne ntimi enye adwuma etwa se eye eno nti na meka akere wo se edu papa e wo se wodi pagya wo immune system na ahoden na negative side effect bia enimu a ye yankasa ye hahama enubuna enu ahini ye dia ye eye imbustable mixture ye sanmane se police ni no edro no ene die che se wotofa ba bia edro ne eguso ye num ye di ho adanse ebia ne de dikan a wote edro yinka ana on try bi da wate edro ne nkan na nso so onum bi da metu fo na mabọ kokose bo madi ro herbal shop appliances chemical shop pharmacy bia mu na kope edu papa yi bi etonom ebra ensuo na yiniti na etuto yare bebre na ebehase atetese yenkase yereshe for something bad nanso so no se nsuo toton na sanitation sem enkosoro yi anase ahonidie sem no ewo fom yi die ebetimi akofa nyarewa bebre e de abrayen eno ntimedofo awutie me bre nsuo yiniti na yare bi tise cholera ne typhoid hepatitis A ne de keka ho diarrhea na afa so malaria ne chese de keka ho influenza mu nyina ne namu ene namu franwan mu de me pacha opesa ho banya e wo se wo sha ase se wo nonum imboost herbal mixture police ni na duro no eno na ye kanfo e de ama wo esan se wonya imboost herbal mixture ni bi enomo a wotimi bo ho ban free sa anyarewa we nyina e ho ebre nso toto na ma tontom no asha ase e pa e wo na e do so wo system ni mu no se wonum imboost herbal mixture na etimi boa wo nipadua no e bo ho ban se de be ya parasite ni bi ba nipadua ni mu pa entumi enka wo to honom anan kofo yare malaria ne emre o na emetete wo imbustable mixture bo ho ban free sa anyarewa ni nyina eho enye no nko afin so virus a ekofa hepatitis eba no sa wonum imbustable mixture na utimi bo ho ban free ho pa ene ya wutiemi ebi pa na moja na entumi ndia frusani ye wankasa wontini no mosisi eti awona sha ase yi ni ti sa no kakra bia na won sai titiriti na wonan no aye titiriti wo sori otena se cha wo sori aje sa do na pempem ho a ansa no watumi anante dia ye kanfo imbust herbal mixture posini na duro e dia ma sem enam tanis na ewomniti no ono etimi boa ema moja ne tumi di afurusani ye pa ema wontini ne mu edida ho ye na onipadua na nkasa etumi ebo ne ho modern se epem akonanim e wa apomden kwan so imbustable mixture ye ka ho asemu ato apete Ghana hafa na ba bia se northern region na wo hwe ye se eastern region na wo hwe ye se yetakrade chese ba bia wo hwe ye bia no ana wutie ye bia no ura herbal shop license chemical shop pharmacy bia mu a wo benya edro ni bi ato anoma chese ebeboa wapomden ho nsem na akwa nanim numbers ni biem
0246
20 84 96 and now 05402 0540 sorry
0540
71 01 13 and your numbers are offer na wo ginchiremu asin de meken afei so imboost ni kratanis ni nti set barriers eyo si akwan ewo nipadua ni mu eno nti bacteria infections virus a omura nipadua ni mu kwasisa yare ahodro a mintumi mo boss ni nyina no utumi bo ho ban free home afen so ekrasaponis eno nti etimi boa ebo ho ban se de be ya sugar no enkosoro eno nti se bia wutie me na se sugar no doctor se ekosoro and now you diabetic patient when you see chire yade a wonum bia ebeboa wo yie pa cholesterol na adoso woni padua nim na ekofo how de abra won so imboost beboa wo esan se ekrasaponis afen so sugar no so ebe normal se de medical aka kire no na bia na wutie me na o pressure ekosoro pa ana atiaba fom pa eno so ye kanfo imbustable mixture na e de amount se beboa wo empo se ye stroke e na asha se e bo kokko e woni padua nim ye wa danse bebre e wo ho me pacha wo modin na kope imbustable mixture ni bi na fa bo ho ban e bia wa ko hospital doctor aka wo se o immune system no na ho odin kofom eno nti wa try no bebre de amount amoa wa na wa try drama na ne bo no wo soro pa na wuntimi nto anasa obetima atompa wo de bo modin na fa imboost ni ye wa adro sanse no e ye unique e stand out na ho odin no wo soro sine ebro bia de na afa so ebo ho ban free nyarewa bebre ho ebe boost your immune system no oba o menses emba yie me pacho imboost ne beboa pa ne besiesie ahemfie honom ama white biampo enya enika ewo honom na afa so bema o mema sam ne kofom me pacho me nkonom aduro bi ebepeja mema sam ni nenso so yare ekofa mema sam na ho odin kofom no untumi entum free ni padua nim nunum imbustable mixture ni bi nanyi stress ni free ni padua nim na fa mema sam ne ma o back wa bra o how bia eni akiri sama bo yare so sama bo yare so obetimi anom imboost ni bi afa so onyare anom bi na fa bo ho ban esanse medical culture say ahodi bia ni ba bia na aduro bia so ni ho anana anono ayenam since we boost your immune system no na aye adwuma ni nyina de ama wo Ecos pharmacy ewo Ashama Accra Hawidama pharmacy so ewo ho no matema na boache wo ho o kan shi dragley herbal shops akese ne nketo nyina imboost enye na wo me patch of friend numbers yi na ji imboost do stop wo 0246 20 84 96 and 0540 71 01 13 me do for me do see akan who say imbustable Mr. doctor de ya pomde mapa ena pomde mapa so ye imbustable mixture enam so police ni na ye nti ukoto bia betima ka se police ni no edru
na adopay Mamen kind messages na yenko your time no aswane sa was here for time, but well, good morning, Mr. Speaker and Ziga. I want to take a moment to commend you for your unwavering patriotism and boldness in addressing the critical issue of flooding in our country. Your objective and fearless approach to national discourse is both refreshing and necessary in these times. Your discussions this morning have not only shed light on the challenges we face, but have also highlighted the affable nature of our current leadership, leaders who engage, listen, and respond to concerns of the people. This is the kind of governance we must encourage, and your platform is playing a crucial role in holding all leaders accountable while promoting constructive dialogue. Other politicians must learn from this and must just as other media houses should take inspiration from your objectivity, commitment to serving the nation. Ghana needs more voices like yours, frank, fair, and deeply committed to national progress. Keep it up with your excellent work and know that your efforts are deeply recognized. Dr. Chief Nathaniel Ebun Sakwa, Doc, Adope, thank you. National President Edeba, the Coffees Federation. Adope, I'm grateful for your kind words. Jamisha, Yadasi, Adope. Na, Oniamachi, Nade na munyi na mwa late, sir.
Major open again.
Munim traffic
yes, I'm going to add it.
Horrible say.
Traffic.
As a could be holiday, I feel
it's true. And you better offering Nungwa and Chevy and rest.
About time come. Is it one point? Mammy, you and you.
Say, my main fancy, I'm from free Dima for a hospital, a doctor time that's on a dano, and fama washe, and a wa witty. Near Tiana say, Pokwasa Mayra, Kumase, a Buakwa Chumago school junction. Now, Ube Rum, El Medima for a hospital. Na just say, also, what to me about Beje, I are here. Kumase, a Buakwa Chumago school junction, near Tiana say, we are phobia, would Dima for, and so a why, Medima for a hospital, and said Dr. Time that's so, and a Juma, and so, and now, yeah, Juma. Ochanso obeye juma poko asema yere Kumasi ebuo kwa atwuma ago ma me papa odofo nyame adwuma ochana premium service bekoso poko asema yere anu nti sebe bia wo bia o Ghana ha ana oni Ghana na pese oba premium service ne bia ochana wonso obetimi aba ye numbers no ana wo television no so no nye chanza Fridays no premium service nti uso betimi aba numbers no fa na waka kire pharmacist and doctor nipa anu beka sana say premium service no person oba be registration 200 Ghana cedis premium no yado beto so akosi say o how na wo so no ye beso ano ade ama ebewie medimafo eba hospital ade ba kono say oba medimafo a ne atia no say ye no ya card no 50 Ghana cedis per and offer card no na afia check your vitals and do ade ama wo no akohu doctor na e was so okotwa scan o so e lab na no so watumi aye oba medimafo a say o twa scan o ye lab na 100 Ghana cedis and ye geo e wo medimafo eba hospital asa o de batoto ades ne ho no yenye agiramo abo na atwame ne bo wo medimafo eba hospital anu nti na doctor say oyarefo bia fasika akra bi beje oyaresa ebra doctor boru akwayem na oba no enuhinim afe enubena hodo ehahan na doctor de ba fie na onama bibiduro kwan so de sanyarwa hodo ne nyina anu nti era meka kire so yare bia eha wo no medimafo na wasa odeba na oba na okra fie sa oba medimafo ba hospital ma me papa me nua ba ma mia wani na bra beduru medimafo pe men koduru kwa so mo bi nka kire so me o doctor bi e obenkuma na ni fama men fa nka na ho sanse doctor no so wa duro se Dr. Time da so but achade onyame de acha Dr. Time da so no obi ntimi nyi mfa mfiri nsem sa wo pe o sa wo mpe o wode ama Dr. Time da so de aka na sa obeba na oba beje yare hwe e wo medimafo ba hospital sadia wo yo ba na wo dwom na edwom no o kwakope bayira ato a oduro na ye pai se o me wo bayira na ma me na ka kire o se me bayira we de e de se pona adenti na wo nkoto pona na preko na wo koto bayira ne de se pona bra Dr. Time da so ho onfa o de bre ene de ye adwuma na onfa time onfa nto yare no so eno nti na me ka kire o se be ma wo ba da birijo bema we 1 minute we 2 minutes medimafo na woso ba haban ani nubran hodo no akeka se ani wo de ma no de asa wo yare san se anya aphrodisia ye wontini no mu adwuma na ho ye den ebere bia eno nti obi se aba jimituo obi se abo medua nya duabo na emom no nipa dua no nkwa ho na ewo mo no ma ho de abafom san so na bema bi wo a obema no fo na efon o se se de wontimi huna de kodie pote nam so ma bema no efon no bia na usano ana se wuta udware nsom enya abrahaizia jonsomo jade o se obi wo a ojonso kakra mo so ojonso wia na emoja bi asoso edi akire bia onya sa yare ne be koba no sa ema bema no so efon ebia mo nso no wanya gono sa gono a wonya enam yare na wonya na ama bema no fo na efo sa se wan treat ni yi fabra me dimafo aba hospital doctor time da so esa se eba bacteria infection fungal infection we no nyina aye ntatia case o doctor time da so anim anu nti sa wo ba me dimafo a odimafo aye asafo rade na emum no yarefo de odimafo aye ho a me dimafo aba hospital ye poko ase mayira kumase abu akwa atwoma ago school junction ba cho akra poko ase mayira no doctor tenase Wednesday Thursdays and Friday na for premium service no ye number se na 0244 77 4282 0244 774282 0500 727215 0500 727215 where numbers are o frame dimafo aba hospital ye be fa na ye no edi enkomo ayarasabia na okwa ayarasabia oso okwa ayarasabia eho no serene environment eho no ye clean eho no tie sada be ya onkofa yare bia mfa mfiri ayarasabia ho mfa mafie na onfa nka edi owo no ho na emom no o ba me dimafo eho no te afi nurse ni a doctor fo ho anim tie pa oba akra poko asemayira pacho Dr. Stanley ho Dr. Obed so Dr. Ima ho eka Dr. Time da so ho oko pharmacy for still ho Ima ho munyina nim te ombe serve o kama na wonso apomode no eso atimi abamfa so de ma oko Kumasi ampacho owurama Dr. Ajima ho Dr. Asari so ho ka Dr. Time da so ho esanse ho Monday Tuesday Dr. Tenase ewa bu akwa atwoma go school junction ni atia no se o yarefo de ho na waso oba obi o se miniba na uniba no mpacho bra medimafo sansa medimafo no edura Dr. de ma no enye no bi tua bi sabi dibi na emom no eye wan totope na Dr. de ma wo o mene eko mu nipadua ma na juda siom na ne be ma ne hia ba akopa mu nhia biem boso men so na afi wage wani so esanse obi ni onyankopon nto nche ni no so nkunim dada se de oka kire Abraham se firi waja fie na kwasa se kronkron amede ma wono so no saa so na oka kire Dr. Time da so se firi adwuma wo ye no na mede oba be heba na me yo heba nyina agya na ampasa asama onyame kan no so atumi abem eno nti enua hodo enua na mekasa mebubo bebre din a empo bia na wonim de friends adede nkuruma no ya na bola so pa na ya na eta fifire ya duro kase pa bara wonim ne eye bra medimafo na afa ya mo a ya de no ma akomi na oka ho esanse be ma osisi ya obi anani na ba na ya duro kase pa bara wonim ye odum anso ehono eho sa so nyame dua anso ehono wani nyina haban hodo oba medimafo ayede ema wo poko asemayira Kumasi abu akwa atwoma go school junction ochana premium service baso but yede mu sena me kan kire nyame adoma doctor nyame adoma Wednesday di yede mu na say on the 9th and 10th of the April nyame adoma ukuara no ya wada but obeyi ne papa na boaten anya na ba bi ko akwanhia accident sie o konongo ene agogontem no ama ni parodo na hwere mo nkwa na ya papa eka ho wato na nanom a wonse do yese yewo enkoja ntie enkoja Dr. Time da so ewo bonwire o man pe na afi onkra ne papa echi nyame adoma Tuesday anwumire no obeyi no na ne Wednesday Thursdays no ya ye ne kama wono ma wasa o mo yare nyina aka so mo ba anka ye na se enko but awose enkoja Dr. Time da so na otimi kra ne papa echi kra nyame adoma Wednesday and Thursday anti yademu AC wa numbers ne 0244 77 42 82 and 0500 72 15 where your numbers are also betimi aframe dimafo aba hospital Dr. Time and so the speaker you better say no pay
better say
me free baby na bae me be pesika
Yes, I'm Thank you so much for your time. It is only 40 after 9. We need a Kwame Appiah Kubi, Mr. Speaker. And on behalf of my team, I mean, now I say once again, Mr. Sorry, so Abase Joe at the Medford Action at the 12. I don't do me any Ochina Friday. We'll be back again to wrap it up for the week. God bless you for staying true. Good morning. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Obia woni duma odidi bo a o man wo ko na ni ko si na fro wa yu ku ni chechele ne ma bia na ni ko so ni ja obre